It happened again. By the way, today's date, September 4th, 2022. Howard University receives two bomb threats in a week as some HBCU students say they feel forgotten. This happened just last week as Howard University students returned to campus on Monday for the start of the fall semester. The university received two bomb threats just months after the school and other historically black colleges and universities had to lock down or postpone classes because of similar threats. It's crazy. And further down says here, students say they're not surprised. So, I don't know who made the threats, but something was telling me that if they were just targeting HBCUs, then it definitely felt targeted towards black students. Almost like they wanted to scare us from pursuing our education. Yep. hmm And it says here, because we're HBCUs, we're not, and we're not predominantly white institutions, we are deemed as less important. The fact that they don't react in such a quick manner is very telling. hmm It says here, in March, the U.S. Department of Education announced that several HBCUs that received bomb threats would be eligible for federal grants aimed at improving mental health resources and campus security. HBCUs are eligible to apply for funding under the Project School Emergency Response to Violence Project SERVE program, which provides grants ranging from $50,000 to $150,000 per school, according to the Educational Department. The recent bomb threats experienced by HBCUs have shaken students and fractured their sense of safety and belonging, which are critical to their academic success and well being. Yep, it's going on again. Those terroristic threats at HBCUs. And then another thing that coincides with that story is this story about a civil war may have already begun. So there's all this talk about MAGA supporters, whatever, wanting a civil war. Well, that's no different than those white nationalists on those talk shows back in the 1990s talking about a race war. Same thing. Civil war, race war, same thing. And the water crisis in Jackson follows years of failure to fix an aging system. So there was Flint, Michigan water crisis, and then you had Benton Harbor, Michigan water crisis, and now you got this water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. Same things going on. All this is environmental racism. Yep. It says here, failure to fix an aging system. All these celebrities that are millionaires, actors, athletes, singers, and in the 21st century, these social media so called influencers who make millions, they could chip in and help pay for this aging system. Yep. Same stuff, different day, different year, different cities. Same stuff going on. And all these tie into racism. You got the bomb threats at HBCUs. You got these so-called MAGA supporters who are really white nationalists talking about a war, civil war. They really mean race war. Then you got another predominantly black city having a water crisis. It's ridiculous. However, I am not surprised. Everyone, be careful and protect yourself. Be very careful out there. The world is getting crazier and crazier.